and you think by now I know better. Locked in my head, romanticizing forever. Last love I found, knees met the ground and all my roses died. Swore I was through, but looking at you, I think I changed my mind. Yeah, let's fall in love for the fun of it. Diving at first into all of it. Oh, what a rush, looking into your eyes, playing it off like it's different this time. Let's break our own hearts for the fun of it. One look and I'm dying to run the risk. I'll live in your head for the rest of your life. Oh, won't you be my hopeless Valentine? My God, don't we look good together? I should be running away, but so what, whatever. Oh, last love I found, knees met the ground and all my roses died. Swore I was through, but looking at you, I think I changed my mind. Yeah, let's fall in love for the fun of it. Diving at first into all of it. Oh, what a rush, looking into your eyes, playing it off like it's different this time. Let's break our own hearts for the fun of it. One look and I'm dying to run the risk. I'll live in your head for the rest of your life. Oh, won't you be my hopeless Valentine? Oh, won't you be my hopeless Valentine? Oh, won't you be my hopeless Valentine?
Hello everyone, it is Cathy Zilski. Welcome back to my channel and my studio and my weekly live stream, Cathy Makes a Card. If you're new here, I'm Cathy. I'm going to make the card. Hopefully it's all going to work out. There are no guarantees because we're doing it live for your viewing pleasure. This is a live stream, a little different than my other weekly videos, but you know, people who are here, you know, it's good to see people popping in. I see familiar names and places and faces and hand waves, and people like the glasses. You know, they're magnets, right? You take it off, you put it on. I actually got some new ones. I'll show you these. I haven't quite broken these ones out yet. They're flowers. You know, they're my reading glasses. So I want to look good in a Zoom call. That's kind of what we're going to do. So anyway, yeah, they all layer on top of each other, and those are the floral ones. I'll leave those on for now. You know, why not? Okay. And I'm not sure which ones these are, but you know, I can add, you know, Emma, I'll add it to the link. First things first, want to welcome my moderators, Emma and Beth, who are here today in the chat. They help answer questions, share links. Sometimes I miss questions when I'm making, but you can always email me after the fact at Cathy@cathyzilski.com. I answer that email. You got a question? I'm going to get back to you within 24 hours. I'm a full service business. Okay, so today I'm going to do a little paper piecing. So let's get in and take a look at the products. I don't even think I have any shameless promotions, but I just want to welcome you all here, and I'm glad to have you. And let's get down to the table. All right. Now I think I will have to make the change because I can't see anything. Oh, that's better. That's better. Okay. Reading glasses, regular purpose glasses. Okay. Today, the reason I had the poll, which I deleted very quickly because I made a mistake. The word poinsettia. Okay. The flower. Because here's what I'm using today. I got to show you this. I have a little overlay of the product, and it's right here, and I have many things cut out, but this is called the poinsettia spray. Now, here's the thing. Just today, I was 58 years old when I learned poinsettia does not have a T after the N. My whole life is a lie. And so I didn't know that, but also I've always thought that I was pronouncing it wrong. Sorry, fruit fly. And I've always said poinsettia, but then it says poinsettia. So here's the thing. I mean, tomato, tomato. Or as my friend Amy said before the live started, it's Wingardium Leviosa. So I guess it doesn't, you know, there we go. Sorry about that. I got the flies. And yes, I have Zevo traps. Anyway, so I'm using the poinsettia spray. I actually requested this product from Spellbinders. I've had it for a few weeks. And last night when I was watching Jennifer and Gina live on one computer screen, the Olympics on the other, I just did some die cutting in advance because it's like watching people turn pages. You just sometimes you got to have it cut out in advance. This little tray is a paint palette from Amazon. And I learned about that actually from Greg Concord and Ninth, and he had it on a live, and he was live with Jennifer McGuire, had to do it, got it, good. It's so cute and easy for putting your things down. So we're going to get started with gluing. Now here's the thing. I don't have the packaging for my die sets. So, hey, Simon. Good. Oh, Simon Hurley. I think I do have a shameless promotion. Simon is going to be live tonight, correct me if I'm wrong, with Hero Arts and Jennifer McGuire. And I am going to be watching that because Dan's working tonight. So I got the whole evening to myself. All right. I did not get the package. A lot of times when I get early releases, I only have this. But I always, when it comes to a product like this, I am going to follow that sketch to a T because I'm never sure exactly what I'm doing. So today, I'm going to keep my little guy up here in the corner. Isn't that cute? Look, I can make it smaller. I can pop it around because I want to use it as a reference point for what I'm going to do today, okay? So I'm going to set these aside because I've done all the cutting that I need to do. I'm also going to be using the BetterPress system today because I have a really cute set. This is called Mistletoe Greetings, and it comes with 2 different types of dies that cut out the sentiments. And here's something that I just learned. I don't have a red BetterPress ink. I had pulled a couple inks and I thought I would do them in brown. But then I decided to roll the dice and I did a little test to see if archival ink works, and it works great with the BetterPress. So BetterPress products, you guys need to go over here for now. We're going to start gluing and chatting. So where did I put my glue? Here we go. All right. Can we all see here? It's pretty good, right? We've got enough. And what I think I'll do, I'm starting here. Also, a couple of the cardstocks that I have, that I cut out, I could not find them on the Spellbinder site. So, if you like this idea, you can always dig through your stash and all these things. But I am going to start by building poinsettia number 1, okay? And I don't know if I think I only need 1 big one. So here's what we'll do. We'll just start gluing. And I'm going to pop these together and build some flowers, right? And I think we just go like that. Now, I remember, okay, I'll tell you a little story. When I started card making and I would see stuff that Jennifer McGuire had done, because Jennifer is my friend and she inspires me to try a lot of things, and I know none of you can relate to that. And I remember telling her in the beginning, whenever I would see these kind of elaborate die sets, that I think it's too much for me. And she's like, Cathy, you're gonna love it. Just give it a go. And I'm like, all right. Well, I signed up to work with this the large die of the month, which this is not. And I started in January, and it changed the way that I think about these types of sets. By the way, this is Connect Glue in my little fine tip bottle. It's a little goopy on the end. Okay, I see many people have had pronunciations many ways, so I am going to be completely self-conscious about it. But there you go. Yeah, Jennifer, in your wallet, we need to move. But their video last night was great. If you didn't see Gina and Jennifer live last night, they used Gina's new stencil builder. I think that's what it's called. There's flower number 1. That looks pretty good. Let's do more. And it was very inspiring. I actually have the stencil builders and I have not used them yet. But after I saw Gina do the single color one, I thought, I think I'm going to give that a try one of these days. All right, I'm putting the darker color. This is pomegranate cardstock, but yes, Jennifer, thank you. Thank you so much for calling that out, Mindy. Oh gosh, no, I don't want that. We're going to layer these together like that. I think I'm good. So anyway, once I started doing this with the Large Die of the Month Club, I started to think it was fun. And I've changed my perspective completely. And here's the thing, and I'm sure you know this. I don't invent many things, right? I'm learning right along with all of you in card making and different techniques, but just cut it all out ahead of time. Because if you do, let's see, which centers do I want? Oh, I still want the little ones. If you do, you're going to just have the relaxing time of putting it all together. Irma, the tray is from Amazon, and it's a paint palette. And I got this, and it is really nice, not for paint. I haven't done a lot of painting lately, but it's really nice to do this. Danette wants to know, how long did it take me to cut all of this? Well, I came upstairs when Gina and Jennifer went live at 7, and I was switching between the Olympics and other things, and I feel like I was done by 7:30, maybe 30 minutes, half an hour, pretty much. Yeah, it didn't take too long. Oh wait, do I need more of these? No, these are just little singles. Now you could double up and, do multiples of these as well. Like I said, I'm following the product package that's right there. Okay, I need to see it. I love it. Now, and that's just me, and I don't know how many of you do this, or I don't know if you need the permission to do this. Get on there. Get on there. Come on now. But you don't have to go all funky right out of the gate. You can look at the packaging and look at samples and just get one under your belt. That's what I wanted to do with this, because I thought, I don't know what this card is going to look like. I didn't pre-do one, but I thought, well, how wrong can it go if I put it together the way it looks like it should be? So, you know what I mean? Yes, it's a porcelain little guy there. Okay, so these are coming together. So let's slide you back. And this kind of thing too, I think is pretty forgiving. But I think this is, I think this is cute. And here's the thing. Yes, poinsettias, I can't say it now. They're holiday-ish, but you could certainly change out the colors in all this greenery, and you could make it far less so. All right, I'm going to get all these guys now and bring them out. So I feel like this is, kind of a relaxing one, even though there's a ton of pieces, right? It's coming together. All right. I didn't make fresh coffee, but here's the thing. These are going to layer those on top of these, on top of those. So again, if you have everything cut out, give me your little dots, then you can kind of just do an assembly line, and that's where I think it can be kind of relaxing. Oh, I missed that one. There you go. We're just going to let it go. Get it go. Oop, sticky. Also, this is a little piece of Tim Holtz grip mat that one of you told me, Cathy, why don't you just start gluing on your grip mat? Does that have an alternate? Let's see. Oh, I think that goes just like that. Anyway, it was the best tip I ever got, because this is pretty great. Am I doing this right? Yes. All right, we're putting these on. And press. Okay, coming together. This yellow, gosh, what color is this? Let's see if I can line that up better. Beeswax. The yellow is beeswax. I think I have a mental block. My body wants to skip that one. Let's go back. Okay. Here we go. All right. Mindy finds this cathartic. Yeah, what I like is, number one, you don't have to have a lot of technical ability. Other than just sticking things down and gluing them together, right? It's not dependent on, are you a good ink blender, or, are you the world's best stamper? I don't know. But die cuts, the thing that's kind of fun about them is it's like you just have to cut them. Oh, Sharon wanted to know. Yes, Sharon, I did. I unrolled it and I cut it. I feel like I did it with my guillotine trimmer, but it's been so long, I can't remember. And also, I don't know what I did with the other pieces because I had a lot more. They were all cut into pieces for different reasons. All right, see how this just layers on top? And it gives us this little center like that. Isn't that cute? I think that's very cute. Okay, let's make sure it's lined up. I think it is. Again, it doesn't have to be perfect, but, you know, I mean, we're trying to avoid the center because I just want that so the yellow shows through. But yeah, I lost a bunch of things. Oh, and I just saw a question about the live that Simon is doing with Hero, and I'm pretty sure it's 7 Eastern. Does that sound right? I think so. Okay, Kay remembers. Kay, I love it when you remember things that I don't. But yes, although the other day we are got to tell you a little story. I live in a very old house. I just want to give those some pressure. And we, the house was, well, I think, I always say 1918, but I think it was 1919 that's on the deed or whatever you call it. And we are going to get our floors redone downstairs. Now, we had our kitchen redone for a television show in 2003, which is, well, you can't watch it anymore, unfortunately. But it was on the DIY channel, and they put these floors in that are beautiful, but they're not like the rest of the house. So the rest of the house has these wooden floors. And, oh, I did. Patty, you remember that too. The thing is, I can't find that binder. Patty was just saying where the rest of them were. I cut them, and I had them in a plastic that now I'm remembering. Anyway, long story short, we're going to get our floors done. We haven't gotten the bid back yet, but I'm sure it will be fine, and they'll look lovely. However, we have a piano that nobody plays, and I was talking to the guy who was giving us the quote, and I looked at Dan and I said, nobody plays. That was just given to us by our neighbor, and so someday I'd like to get rid of it. And apparently, a lot of people, when you get your floors done around here, he said, you have no idea how many people offer me their pianos. But when I said that to the guy, Dan just looked at me and goes, we didn't get it from our neighbor. I'm like, well, they pulled it up on a truck. He's like, yeah, it was from some totally different place. And I guess things I don't remember. You can't keep it all, right? So it wasn't from a neighbor. All right, we're going to pop you down. So this is a little slower, probably because I'm talking. But look at how much lovely dimension those little guys get. We're just about there. Okay. And once you do this, right, we're going to put this last one on. I tell you what, though, I still want to get rid of the piano because, number one, nobody plays. Oh, gosh, get on there. And I want to take it out because right now it just serves as a place to display things. I want to get it out because it's in a dead space too in our house, but it's actually right as you walk in, so you see it. I want to get a nice, there we go, sideboard that has cabinets, so maybe some of my photo albums can go in there, our family memories, things like that. I really want to do that. But okay, here we go. So that poinsettia I'm not going to use, but I do have those little guys and the leaves. So now, oh, come here, magnet. Oh gosh, we're getting crazy with the magnets. Now we're going to add the things. Sweet Tea wants to know, oh, I was just trying to click you there. There we go. It does dry a little shiny. It's not matte. And yeah, the piano could be called Tom. Yeah, it's a little shiny. So I try to, what I do with my craft pick? This is a great tool. It gets it really sticky, but if I have excess glue, a lot of the times I wipe with my craft pick really quickly. You know what I mean? And you can break all pianos down into pieces that are manageable to carry. My husband has broken down so many things like that, like our old bathroom cabinet. That I know to be true. So that's a really good point. I'll keep that in mind. It's a good point or point. Get it? Poinsettia. Okay. That's my magnetic personality. Well, you know, I'm not going to argue there. All right, we've got all our little pieces, and they're very cute. Look at those little guys. And again, I don't know what this is going to look like as a single element on a card, but I mean, obviously, oh, Crafty Adventure, glad to have new subbies. Love new people. Don't know how you find me, but it's all good. Okay, I'm going to turn it this way. And we're going to go like this. And when I'm done gluing, please let me show you what I did to this thing to make it better. Okay, so we have our little base piece. And I think this is, I want to say this is also a color that I couldn't find on the Spellbinders website. I try to have the links, but I often put everything down, but I couldn't find it. I want to say it's, I don't know what color it is. Lisa Gavin, this little tray is a paint palette from Amazon, and it is in my description box link. So if you click on that link in the description, it'll take you out. It's all good. Oh, what is the name of Cathy's magnetic thing to pick up dyes? This is a magnetic nail polish wand. I have them linked in my description or my supplies list as well. It's for nail polish, for doing magnetic manicures, but it works great for dyes. So there you go. All right, now I'm going to look and I'm going to start thinking. I am going to start with leaves because it looks like if we start with leaves, and here, okay, here's a little tip too. One of the reasons I like these little fine tip bottles is you can just do a little at a time. You can be really light with it. I've gotten pretty good. I love this bottle at getting the pressure right for me. And now are these all the same? I don't think they're all the same. So you're going to have to figure out, let's see, is that right? Yes. Okay. And even if you see a little of the other green underneath, I think that's okay because it's going to look cool. But I try to be minimal as I can be with the glue. Let's slide you over just a little and, oh, I might not have enough on there, but we'll see. And that way you don't get it everywhere. Oh, Roberta, that's a good, I will call them too, because there's a lot of places. I hope that I've convinced my husband we don't still need it. It's hard for him to give things away. Yeah, all right. And that's something I know. I love, and I know it's less hard for me. I'm trying to understand that more because I don't know. I just feel like things are great, but the people, you know, the people are what matter. And I try not to get too attached to things. All right, that looks pretty good. Let's see. How's the other one going? That one? Yep. So that's me. I have a difference in that with the hubby. He likes the things. I think he likes the people too, but we got a lot of things. Yes, I keep a pin in my top. I just saw Emma answer that question. Gloria, I don't know if Gloria is here today, but she sent me one a long time ago. My pin has gotten a little bent because I get a little wild with it. But once I'm done gluing, I put the pin back in and it's worked great for me. All right, let's get a little more glue here. I'm going a little slow on this, but I know that as soon as this is done, I'm ready for my greeting. And I'm excited to our local piano teacher. These are all great. Yeah, I don't want to do like put it on the Facebook Marketplace because I just don't want strangers coming to my house. Now wait, do I need to cut? No, that looks like it's gonna fit too. Okay. You know, I don't want people coming to my house. I'm sorry. Just not really my jam. But you know, the other thing that we have is we have a vintage Singer sewing machine that we got from Dan's grandmother's farm. Do I need more greens? I do. I don't think I have enough of the leafery. Well, that's funny. Let's get, okay, let me grab some green. All right, where did you go, green? Are you over here? Aha! Okay. I thought that I had enough, but then I started looking at the direction. So I'm going to take another piece here. Now this is where I think, do I have one that I can fit on there? No, I do need more. All right, let me grab my baby trimmer. Where did you go? Here you are. Oh, so cute. All right. I'm gonna take a baby. Here it is. I'll zoom out here a little bit. I thought I had more. I don't have more. Okay. So, even though my glue is sitting there, I think it's gonna be fine. I'm gonna take my little Scout. This is new for me. I have not used it a ton, but it's a great, you know, it's a Spellbinders product. It's gonna cut like amazingly well, and we're gonna do that. Oh shoot, Mitch, I was gonna say you could come take mine the next time you're in Minnesota. All right, we're gonna cut out some extra leaves. There we go. Because, oh, I did not have enough. All right. There we go. I'll put you away. And put you guys away back here. Okay, now let's pop some out that'll fit where I need them to fit. I gotta pop with the, there we go. Oh, did I not put enough pressure on that? What? Oh, I don't think I had the sandwich. I didn't. There's an extra plate. Yep, hold on. I don't know where the extra plate is. All right, forget that one. I'm gonna run it over here real quick. Shoot. All right, you go there. You go there. There's always something, friends. I'm just gonna run this through my electric machine because I don't know where the extra plate is. Shoot. It's here somewhere. Oh, Lord. Okay, there we go. Alrighty, there we go. Now you'll get these off. And my glue is probably totally dry on the other side, but that's okay. So you do need some extra leaves here. Now I promised, I said I was going to make this relaxing, so I need to bring it back down. I need to calm it down. Oh, take the guts of the piano and make a sideboard. I mean, that's just it. There's many things that could be done. I just would like it to not be in my house. That's all. But it's fine. I don't know. The fact that we're getting our floors redone is a big deal. There are a lot of things in our house that people, I think, would have done the minute they moved in. And we always joked about, oh, we'll do that. We'll do that next week. We've lived here since 1993. So, you know, sometimes we just get into that zone of it's good enough. It's good enough as it is. Okay, this has taken longer than I thought it would, but that's because I had to cut some things out. How's everyone doing out there? We doing okay? How are we doing? Good? Good enough? This is paper piecing, or at least, you know, the paper piecing that I know it to be. I don't know if I'm going to need more, but let's go here. And like I said, I really don't mind if the leaves, the light green shows through, because this is just adding some color. And let's get some of you. There we go. See, that's why if you have it all cut, for some reason I thought I had enough cut, but I did not. And thus goes here. All right, good. Line up though, that's not really lined up. Come on now, get on there. Good enough. All right, so we're gonna let that sit for a second. These leaves we are not using. I mean, the piano is in good shape. It's just, it's not tuned. And it's an upright, so I don't know. Again, I don't know what the demand is for that sort of thing. Heidi, how can you get these bottles? These are linked in my description. I put them in my supply list every time. They are fine tip bottles. Gina K sells a 3-pack, and Simon Says Stamp sells a 3-pack. I have them all linked, and then I just fill them with Connect glue. Okay, now I'm going to look at my little package here. I think the poinsettias are going to go on last. Okay, let's get these little happy friends. So the small guys, now here's where it could get gluey and messy. We'll see. These are little, so I don't want to have, oh my, This is going to be very futzy. Although, you know what I could do too? Once I get these down, I could put a little tape on them. And that would be nice because, oh, these are very heavy too. I might have to use tweezers. I could put a little tape on the back if need be. So here we go. Bonnie, where did that go? Well, you know what? Good question. I don't know. It just disappeared. Actually, this might be fine, but you can do little bits of tape. Of course, it all depends on how I end up using this card. But I'm just going to let a little bit of glue hold down. Hey, I see Mari and Charlene popping in. Oh, that's not very straight. Well, that's going to have to do. We're not moving that one. Okay, and now you are here. I'm going to try to center it right on the deal. Am I too high up? No, I'm doing pretty good. Okay, we're just going to, we might put tape on. We might. Okay, now let's go here and press. All right. These are very cute. Again, it just comes alive, right? All right. Now we will add more glue there. I don't know if I had glue on there. A little. That's going to get messy. But if it gets messy on the back, it's no big deal. Roberta, the reason I know how to answer myself is I talk to myself probably more than I should. It's a thing. It's a thing. Oh, Joy Mendez, that's a really good point. You know what? You're right. I don't need to tape it because, believe me, I'm not popping this thing up. That would be crazy. Well, I don't know if it'd be crazy, but I do not want to have another dimension of layer on here. You know what I'm trying to say. All right. Libby, I thought about it at one time. That's why I'm doing French on the Duolingo app, because I think you should always be learning something. I think it's, good for the brain. Maybe I can't remember where the piano came from, but look at that. We're getting there. But I can remember how to say bonjour. All right, let's see now. We are going to move on to the little pink friends. And so that, I'm going to do that guy there. So cute. And then we got one in the middle. And then we have one, wait a second. Oh yeah, one right there. Okay. So 3 blobbies. And we're popping this down. Yeah, my family, my daughter bought a family Duolingo subscription for her and her dad for Christmas a couple years ago. And she just keeps buying it every year for him. And then she invited me to join in. And she was studying German for quite some time. She loves, well, our last name is very German. But she decided to switch over to French at the hope that maybe next year the Zilskis might be able to travel overseas again. So, maintenant, j'apprends le français, mais That's all I can say right now. I was trying to be fancier, but here we go. See, we're coming together. Okay. Je parle un peu de le français. Un peu. Okay. There we go. All right. How's everyone doing? You having a good week so far? This is cute. It's 12:30. Keep going, Kath. You got to stop talking. Okay. A little glue. Get a little on there. A little on here and a little on here. Now, again, I always wipe the tip. Oh, Libby, the paid version just doesn't have ads. That's all. And I don't pay for it. Like I said, the daughter pays for it. And I'm like, oh, you want to keep paying for it and inviting me to play? I think that sounds great. Okay, we're going to pop that right there. And I'm going to hold it for a second and just think about myself. Melissa, moi aussi. I don't know how to say the past. J'ai étudié le français depuis, well, many, many years of French. I took 4 years of French in college, which is, you'd think I could speak more. I can read it better than I can speak it, but I want to learn how to speak it because it's a beautiful language. All right. Deborah, je ne sais pas. Don't know what I just said. I think I said I studied French for years, a few years, but okay, we're getting there. We are getting there, and all that preparation and the fruit fly, which is lit, and I'm trying to get that little, the stem coming out like that. All right, we have made a bouquet, and it's beautiful. Okay. I'm going to pop this on here for a second. I'm going to dump these out because I want to show you this. I put little, you know, the things you can put on the bottom of your chairs on your hardwood floor. So I put them on I bought a pack and put them on here so that when they're on my glass mat, this doesn't go clink, 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 and it just slides and just makes me very happy. Okay. So, oh no, yes, I'm sorry, I forgot. There's one more thing. Those guys. Okay. Here we go. Thank you. If you caught that, there's more to go. Good Lord. Okay, I need the berries here. Oh, see, this is why for me, if I don't stay on track, okay, here we go. I'm not going to have all the things done. Okay, that's so much better. I have to add the berries on top of it, but okay, that's good too. Right here as well. Get our little guy on there. Okay, pop it. And of course, I know you know this, but you always want to go with that die cut curve down, right? So always take that little minute to see. There we go. Now, I think I can fit 3 berries on here. Laura's Design Studio. I don't know. Did you used to be BMOS Mercantile? Because the logo looks the same. Did I get that right? This bouquet is going on a card. We're going on a card. So now you can take your little berries, pop them in. I have the shadow little dies going wrong, but I think that's cute. All right, we're gluing it on. And I am sorry if I miss the questions because I'm looking down and I'm thinking so hard. Okay, I did get it right. All right, I like the Laura's Design Studio. That's nice. This up here, see if you keep your face or your logo on your, what is it called? YouTube the same, then if you change your name, it still looks the same. So, all right. I just saw a good morning from Monroe, Washington. Been there before. I'm an Everett girl. All right, so now we're done. There we go. We had to get those berries in. I'm going to set, and now we're going to better press it up. All right? Okay. Yes, if you like what turns out today, you can enter to win this card. I give away my cards now from my live stream, but rather than do a random draw during the live, I just post up on my blog. That way, where do you go here? Okay. That way people who actually want to get it will get it. Do you know what I mean? I think I got all the berry clusters. There's only, there's 3? Oh, I have to cut another one. Hold on. Yep, I did. Thank you. Okay, let's come over here. But here's the thing. It's so easy. You just open it up. Now let me find the plate for this. All right, is that right? Okay, platform B. Let's give this a try again. So we're gonna go here. We're gonna get the berry cluster out, which is very easy to find and use. Okay, put that on with the extra plate now. Oh, it moved. Oh, shoot. Okay, here we go. Okay. There should be one over, yes, we're gonna get that one. There it is. See, I can't, and that makes sense, right? Why wouldn't we, oh, I think you're cut. Well, let's make sure. Little guy. Okay, it does look pretty on the gray. Wow, you know what, Michelle? That's actually not a bad idea if I did like a light gray cardstock. Huh. I never think of that. I never think of anything other than, because I'm going to emboss something too. I've got plans. I've got plans for this. Okay, let's just do this right now. And it looks like it goes right here. Yeah, that's where it's going to go. All right. A little glue. Ooh, that's a little dobby, but we'll see. We'll make it work. And like that. See how there's a little glue that just oozed out? Can you see that? It's white. Wrong tool. I'll just take it and try to scrape at least a little of it out. I'm going to let that sit for just a second. Like that. You know, another thing that I go through phases, and that is using gray cardstock. There's some colors from Simon Says Stamp that are my favorite. Here we go. I'll get you out of the way. And I might have to explore that. So I'm going to, I'll do that after we do the, oh, I guess I got to glue those on too. Okay, come here now. There we go. And now, thank you for that. 3 is a magic number. 1, 2, 3. That should be enough. And make sure this is curved side up. Try to get the little bit. I mean, if you're being a stickler, you can make the berries angle so all the little reflection in, what is that called? It's like it's a little detail, and you can have them all pointing the same way. I probably should have done that on all of them, but you know what? We're good. Okay, I can close this little guy now that we've where's the spellbinders? There we go. Okay. Yay! That wasn't hard. But it really, I mean, again, it's not once you get going. So now, as this sits here, we'll slide you guys off. I'm going to pop this up and over here like that. And I have a piece of the cotton cardstock from, this is porcelain. I don't think I have this listed in supplies, but again, when I do a live stream, I usually use things that I forget that I'm using. And I will definitely update everything as soon as I am ready. So this is the Spellbinders plate, the chase, the platen. One is one is the other. So we'll just put those there. And what we do here, well, I guess I just leave this here. I'm going to take this cardstock and I'm going to tape it down because I am going to stamp all these greetings at once, die cut them all at once, and then have a bunch of things to use. So yes, I'm not watching the Olympics this afternoon because, well, it's because I have work. And even when I think I can do it, I can't do video stuff and watch the Olympics at the same time. I've tried and it does not work for me. So there are 2 here, and I am going to go with the shorter greetings. And that's what I'm going to do. So I'm only going to do 1. And I'm going to take this little friend and pop it right here in the middle. It magnets down. And as I told you when I showed you earlier, I don't have a red BetterPress ink, but I am going, and I hope this works. This is the Fired Brick Archival, which I think could be a nice red. Well, now you can't even see over there, but you know what's going on. So I think we're going to try that, but let me get everything in place, including my machine. And that would be my Spellbinders. Okay. I don't know how to do this with another machine at this point in time. I've only ever done my BetterPress with the Spellbinders. So we're going to do it. And we're going to ink it up. So I'm doing what they say, a little press and twist. And I think this color is going to be fabulous. And the reason I like this cardstock is it's porcelain. It's pretty bright white. So I think no matter what I do, I am going to try gray. You'll see. I got some plans. We'll decide. But here I'm just going to try to get a good amount on here. Close you. I'm going to flip this and pop it onto the magnetic doodads. I'm going to bring my machine in, slide you there for a second. Okay, we're going to open it like that. Pop it on. Don't do anything wild, just start it through. I'll go slow, one time only. Maria wants to know, what is the difference from the BetterPress or Misty? The Misty is a tool for stamping with photopolymer clear stamps or red rubber. And the BetterPress is for, oh, look at that. That did really good. The BetterPress is for letterpress type of printing, which is, it's hard to see here, but it presses this into the cardstock. So I think that looks really good. And I think the color, oh, you'll be able to see soon. I think the color is a pretty good match. So I will clean this up a little. Now I will tell you, let me grab a cloth. I asked on social media what to use for cleaner. I ordered it. It's like a Tim Holtz archival cleaner that you can use on both this type of ink and the BetterPress. And I don't know what happened. The lid was weird. I opened it and gave it a good squeeze because I really wanted to prime it, and the whole bottle emptied out onto my BetterPress. So I don't have any of that cleaner. I'm just going to use some spray alcohol because spray alcohol is the elixir. And I think I'm rolling the dice. Okay. So this can get messy, and this is going to be just fine. And just wipe it off. Spray alcohol. Everybody loves it. Okay. So that is all for the BetterPress. I'm going to release these, and then we'll cut. All right. Get off there. So I have to order more of it. It's the archival cleaner that works great with archival inks, which are these. And well, that's just what happened. Okay, putting you down. And sorry, that's a little loud. I'm just gonna use my electric die cut machine because it's already here and set up and I don't have to find the plates. So let's bring this out and let's get the coordinating die. Now this is what is fun. You can do flags or regular banners. They're cut the same. They're all going to work together. I like the little notched banners because I think they're very cute. I think I'm going to cut into my mat because this is very thick and I want to get the cleanest cut that I can. So I'm going to line it. Let's make sure we're lined up. Yes. So you line it up and you're going to get all these greetings done at once, which I love these. Oh, Karen, I have the die cut camel. I'll show you today. I think that looks pretty good. I'm centering it here with looking up at my camera. Okay, once I get it in place, yeah, that's pretty good. I think these are adorable. And the other thing is too, whatever you don't use, you could use to back up and have some fun. But I'm going to take this side of the mat here, and I am going to take, well, not you, a shim. Where did my shim go? Because I want this to be a really clean cut, so I put my shim on that part of the mat, and now we're going to flip it good, and we're going to run it through. All right, let's come back. Let's lift. Oh yeah, that cut beautifully. That's what I wanted. I'll lift you guys up. Oh, there's tape. And look at them just fall out, nicely cut. And be careful because this is cotton cardstock. I don't want that to tear. I don't think it will. No, it didn't. Beautiful. So you get them all at once. Here's the thing. I want to be using the BetterPress more because it is a cool look. I mean, look at how nice these all look. And here's the thing. Once you have one, you have all these extras, right? special delivery. They're so cute. And you can do this on regular cardstock too. I do like this cotton cardstock. It's really lovely quality. And now we can do that and put that back together. Okay, now I am using multiple die cut machines today because sometimes you gotta do what the heart wants. What the heart wants. That's what my friend Laura always says. So here's a thought. I am gonna grab. Let me turn the butt cam off. I'm gonna grab some cardstock in gray. Let's see here. Okay. The butt cam. Okay. The paper is made by Spellbinders. I do not have it in my stash yet. Okay, I have two colors here. I actually have two of one, so I don't need that. I have Simon Says Stamp, Smoke, and Fog. Now, I have always been a big fan of Fog, and I'll show you how pretty this could look. And I'm going to do some embossing too, so come here. I'm afraid to touch it. There we go. Let's get you here. Okay. This could be beautiful on this color gray. I'm going to trim it down, right? And then I probably will just do something simple like, like Merry Christmas. I don't know how I'm going to do the greeting yet, but we have that color, or we have the darker. I think the lighter is a little fresher, to be honest, but I also have an idea. And I will show you that as soon as I cut this. I'm not turning the butt cam off, but we're gonna come in here. I'm doing some cutting. 4 by 5 1/4. All right. Okay. I am going to try this first. I want you to see it because I think you might like it. And I have not done a gray in a long time, so this is making me pretty happy. I need my Spellbinders machine back. Okay, and I am going to have to find the plates. Oh, did I just bring that thing back on? Oh, there we go. Turn it on. It comes on automatically. Okay, hold tight. Spellbinders machine. Here we go. Okay. Or I could do the Gina machine. Never mind. So let's look at this up because I never remember how to do this. All right. Are we zoomed? Let's zoom out a little bit. There we go. Okay. So 3D embossing, I always got to look it up. I need the platform base, the paper, and the adapter plate. Okay, let me get the adapter plate. And I am going to emboss this with this folder. I don't have a ton of embossing folders, but I love this, and I've used it on so many, and I think just having leafery can be really, really pretty. It might be overkill, but we'll see. I see a question from Penny, and yes, I do. I cut into the mat, not for everything, but for some things I do. It's kind of like 6 of one, come here now, half dozen of the other, because you can. Anna Griffin does, and Jennifer McGuire does, and you know what? Here's the thing. What's the point of having a magnetic mat that you can't cut into? Do you know what I'm saying? And that, I think, is the key. That's why we like magnetic mats, so that they hold our dies in place, and that's why I do it. I have only replaced my mat once since getting my machine. I've had it for over a year. I love it. Okay. And yes, Crystal, I saw or trying this on white. It's going to be a white note card, but I want to show you this. If we don't like this, if I think this is a hot mess, we won't continue. But this goes here. The fold is forward. I'm going to open this up. This is going longer than I thought. This was going to be such a slam dunk card, but it's like an hour passes, and if I was die cutting all that, we would have just been getting started. Okay, here we go. I'm going to run it through. Also, I see that there's birthdays out there. Happy birthday to everyone who's having a birthday. I'm so glad you were born. The world appreciates you. Okay. I'm going to put this down. There we go. Okay. Let's see if it worked. Now, this might be too much, okay? But I think here's what I love about 3D embossing. It's subtle. It's not in your face. And I think this is great. Brenda wants to know, do I ever turn it over and use the other side? No, I do not, because I want to keep one side of the magnet clean. Because, as you can see, the side that it gets cut into can also get little bits of paper. I want to keep this one as clean as possible so that it does not mar my paper in any way or transfer any other design that somehow is in the mat, if that makes sense. But again, look at how straight those are. There's such a little bit of a curve. Libby, happy anniversary. Okay, let's get these out of the way. And I need some white cardstock now. Okay, but Cam's there. I can't avoid it. Oh, sure. Let's do this. I'm going to do something a little wild for me, and that is I'm going to do a side fold because it's what I had available. And let's go ahead and give this a score. Now, I always forget this one. It is going to be 4 1/4, right? 4 1/4. And we're going to come off and go like that. Yes, this is a side fold card. I feel wild right now, but I had a piece cut, so. And this is the new little Simon Says stamp guy. It's great. It's lightweight. It's very small. I also like my score. What is it called? The Score Pal. Love that one too. We're going to give this a nice press with the Teflon bone folder. And I do hope that this is the right size. Let's see. See, there's just going to be a little bit of a border. Do we like that? I don't know if I should make it a little smaller. I might want to see a little more. Hold on. Hold that thought. I'm taping this closed. Cathy gone wild. Because I think, well, maybe not. Because see, that white looks pretty good, but I almost feel like I might want to see a little more. Salut, Rick. No. Well, shoot. I like a little white. You know what? I'm going to go down just a tiny bit. Okay, hold on. Because I like to see a little more white. I'm going to try it. If it's the worst decision I ever made, we're going to know soon enough. So let's take it. Let's just take, no, I feel like it needs to be 3 3/4 by 5. All right, I think that's going to be better. Now, sometimes I want a little more in my margin just so that it really shows up. You know what I'm saying? Okay. And I think this is going to be perfect. I'm going to pop this up, though. Come here now. Come here, foam tape. All right. So let's do that. It's just a little, you know? That's what is that line from Spinal Tap? It's literally one of my favorite lines from that movie. And that movie is one of my favorite movies of all time. But it's a fine line between clever and stupid. That's my favorite. All right. There we go. I'm using the... yes, Vicki, you're right. More white brightens it a little. And there's going to be a little visual link to the title as well. Vicki West, you're either going to love it or you're going to be like, Cathy, I don't know how I feel about you. Kelly, thank you so much for your super chat. You do not have to do that, but we'll take it. We'll take it at Cathy Zilski Central. Okay, I want this to be right on the edge because of the embossing. Sometimes it can get your corners a little, like I don't mind if I'm kind of potching it down here. All right, side fold. Oh, you know what? Why not just do this before? I love this little guy because it's self-inking and it works great. And I don't have to use, there we go. This year, we're getting it right. Okay, now I'm gonna pop it up. So, you know, this is, it takes a while to make a card, you know, even when you do all the preparation. But I will tell you what, being in this room where it's cool and beautiful and comfortable. I did some cleaning yesterday and oh my goodness, I'm telling you what, it feels good in this room all the way around. All right, I am gonna stand up and I am going to look. Oh gosh, my head's gonna get in the way. All that beautiful hair piled on top of my head. I think that's probably good. Oh yeah, that's fine. It's not perfect. Well, it's not bad. Kelly, thank you so much. I love you too. Namaste. Namaste. Unlike the other people who maybe don't leave great comments, then I would say namasko. Okay, this is looking good now. So I think, I don't know if I want to do fa la 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 or Merry Christmas. They both look great. This is beautiful. I mean, it's just so simple, but I want to pop one up on the other to give this some dimensions. So I think I'm going to take the special delivery one because that one I don't love. And we're going to go like that and just layer this to the other one for some dimension. Oh, it's too late for a red border now. We've already glued it down. But red would be beautiful. I mean, any of these colors, any of the colors from your die cuts would be beautiful. Wait, there's an AI summary of the chat? Christina Warner. Hey, girl. Christina, look, I made a beautiful thing. Okay. Here's the thing about the AI. There's a commercial right now, and I'm gonna get on my little bandwagon here on my horse. And it's talking about this girl who's her dad's writing a letter, and the daughter is a really big fan of this track star athlete. And he's like, AI, help my daughter write a letter to her favorite whatever. And I'm like, no, let's encourage kids to be the best they can be and learn how to write. And learn, no, don't have AI help you write. You write that letter. It comes from you, not a computer. Seriously bothered me so much. And let's not have AI take away our ability to learn things. I just got a thumbs down, so someone didn't like that, but I disagree. If AI helps with medical things and all kinds of things, it's like, yes, Vedette, we got to think. I want my kids to write in their own words. Do you know what I mean? And well, they certainly are because they're grown adults. But I just think there's aspects of it that we are getting ahead of ourselves. Christina just sent me a screenshot. I will have to look at it. I can't even get my phone to open right now because it doesn't believe it's me. It's me. So there's a chat summary. That's it. Okay. That's all we're doing. We're wishing each other happy birthday and happy anniversary. That's what the chat summary says. That's all we're doing. Okay. Now, I like either or. I like a Merry Christmas. I like a fa la la. So either or, but here's what, see, I think I may have to do just some sort of simple angle. I don't want to cover up all my beautiful flowers, but I kind of think that would be cool. I don't know if I want it to be down here. I don't like that. What do we think? I hate to cover up beautiful flowers. Oh, I do like fa la 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 la. Okay, I don't know. I don't know what to do. An angle? I don't want to cover the biggest poinsettia, but how about that? Do we like that? It's kind of cute. Coming up, a little angle. All right. All right. Center at an angle. Yeah, I kind of like it like that. I think I'm just going to set this aside, and now we're going to do a little flip-de-doo. Oh, I think talking about AI, though, I think that's okay to discuss because, you know, it's going to... Has anyone seen The Matrix? Okay, that's all I'm saying. I love science fiction. Can I just say? Now here, I'm going to focus on the bottom layer because these are the ones that come in contact first. So I'm not going to worry about the florals, and partly too because this has texture now. You know what I mean? So this is going to touch where it's going to touch, and hopefully all of this will allow, let's spread you out a little, enough contact points to hold this in place. Okay? All right. Stephanie, that's good to hear. Oh, and Keanu will still be with us. Okay, I love Keanu Reeves so much. Okay, here we go. We're putting it down. I'm seeing slip the banner under the big flower a little in between on the left. Definitely on an angle. I know there's a little bit of a delay time here, so let's do this. Let's pick this up. Okay, like this. I'm going to grab it from here, and I'm going to say, oh Lord, help me, craft gods. We're going to place this down. I don't want it to move a whole lot. I want it to be as centered as possible, like that. We like? We like. And now there's going to be a little shine in there because I think I slipped a little, but I'm going to let this sit. Christina. Sorry. I'm going to, you know how many toys that cat has? Do you know what I bought Frankie the other day? I bought him a cat dancer. He'd never had the cat dancer. He loved it for about 14 minutes. And then he was done. He's like, I'm done. I got nothing more for you. Okay, so I guess I could zoom in here just a little bit. So there are ways that we can do some of this, right? All right. Okay. There we go. That's good. And see, these little guys popping up is really nice. So were you saying that this should be under? Oh boy. Oh. Now hold on here. No, that's gonna cover this up. That's gonna cover that up. This is where I'm torn because the placement. This is what I'm not sure. Okay. There we go. Okay. See, I want that. Let's see. This is why it's great to not have that stuck down, because we could kind of get it under like that. And it could be okay because you're still going to be able to read it. Do we diagonal over the flowers? Well, I'm trying to get it into a good place. Because here's the thing, you can read it, right? Stephanie says no. Covering up the main poinsettia. Oh. See, a bit peeking over the banner. I'm trying to think, like, what if I went that? Oh, here's the thing. You always have to just start moving and thinking. Now look at that. Switching it that way, we still see a little bit of all three of those flowers. I kind of like this one. Over the two pink flowers, right? That's it. Here's the thing. Never give up. Keep the dream alive. Believe in yourself. This is going to work. I love it. And I love the fa la la. Okay, now I want to remember what I did. So take a picture here just in case I forget. There we go. Okay. I tell you, because I got to get it out and I got to get the glue on, but I have to make sure that I do this in such a way that it doesn't mess things up. So we're going to do a little ribbon of glue all the way like that. Okay. I am going to get you, I guess I didn't really need to take a picture. Come on, Cathy. And now I'm going to lift that and remember that we are going in that angle. Okay. Like that. Down a little, hold it. And I'm going to put a brick on this and let it adhere. Oh, it feels so good. This is so fun. All right, I'm just going to look at one thing. Hold on. Now, spellbinders. Do I have? No, I don't have those. Do I have? I'm looking through some things that I wonder, like, okay, just hear me out. Would it be cute to put just a few little red shiny gems? Because I have these little tiny ones. And it could be, good luck, Christina. It could be really good, but we'll see. And that's just it. Do we want to do a couple little shiny reds? I'll show you. I just pulled these out because I like these little adhesives and they're small. I don't know if it really needs it, but I think that's so fun. Let's see what bling looks like. Here's the beautiful thing. And see, there's a little shininess right there, so I could take that off. But the beautiful thing about these, if you do not like them, I don't know if I need that there. If you do not like the bling, these can come right up if you don't push them down hard. So if you have some enamel dots, they will work great. And so I think I will put one there over that gluey area. I'm just going to put on a few. I don't want to overkill this. I'm not pressing them yet. They're just being placed very lightly. And I have not added these to the supply list either, but this is a really nice little pack. Look at me. I could put one there. See, you just kind of look for the openings. You don't need to do this. But come on, this is definitely a card that you just send to someone you really like because you put a lot of work into it, right? All right, we need to balance out our numbers over here. We'll go one there. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think I got to go for a completely odd number and add one more over here. And if we like them, oh, I haven't booped because these are, it's different, right? It's different somehow. Let's do the last one and go. Oh gosh, this is where I'm overthinking and just go boop. Do we like the little bit of shine that adds? Well, I don't know if you're going to pick up the shine. There we go. It's there. It kind of is cute. I don't know if I love the placement of that one though. So I may do one up here. I don't care about over here right now for some reason. Again, these are so easy to pick up and move, but maybe I do. Maybe like that. Oh, come on now. Oh, it keeps moving. Boop. All right. I like that. I'm committing. I'm pressing them down, then they become permanent. And that, my friends, is my finished card project for today. I really like this. So it's got a lot of texture. You do all the cutting first. And again, I cannot stress enough, just follow your package, right? Look at the package and give that a go the first time. And then when you get your confidence, then you can start mixing it up. But I do like the gray. That feels very different for me. And then, yes, having a little bit of texture there. But again, everything is grouped in the center. I really appreciate your feedback on the placement of the greetings. Sometimes, just spend some time moving them around, thinking about what would work best. I really appreciate when you all said yes to that, because then I get to see all three of those flowers. Oh, I feel really good about today. Anywho, all right, I am going to give this card away to one of you. All you have to do is head over to my blog. The link is in the description box below. I will take some pretty pictures of this card and then I tuck it into a little plastic envelope to keep it safe and sound for you. But yes, give me about half hour to update all the supplies. And of course, I always appreciate when you shop with my links because that I get a small percentage of every sale. And that is how YouTube content creators make money. And we love that. We like sharing and we like when you shop with our links. So with that, I will have other things coming soon. I don't know what they are, but I promise you, you'll be the first to know, or the second. Well, you'll be up there. Anyway, thanks for watching, everyone. Have a great day, and I will see you back here with another card project soon. Bye! Thanks so much for joining me today for my live stream. If you're not a subscriber, I'd love to have you, so hit that subscribe button and hit the notification bell so that you don't miss the next time I post. Here are a few more videos you might be interested in checking out. Thanks for watching and have a great day.